fucking time you telling me you live an hour away in Delaware and nigga you live 10 minutes away from me?
Whatever you want, I wanna please you more. Whatever time.
Now, as y'all know, this video that y'all about to watch was filmed in June, but we in August right now, and I just gotta do a little intermission real quick, right? So because bitches can't stay off my dick, I gotta do a little intermission for this stalker ass baby mom. Y'all gonna eventually see how this bitch turned out to be a stalker. Let me just address you real quick. You fucking ugly, beetle-faced, big bug-eyed, corny horse teeth, true 6-year-old little boy body ass bitch. You corny as shit. Get the fuck off my dick. It's August. I'm in the middle of editing this video and you just so on my dick and you keep exposing your hand every time. You keep exposing your hand and literally not hiding the fact that you're stalking me. Bitch, how the fuck is you stalking me? I got you blocked on Instagram. I blocked you because you stalking me so bad and I don't even block bitches. So this the first time I ever had to block a bitch because you so fucking annoying. You can't get off my dick. You can't get my fucking dick out your mouth. And you still stalking me. How the fuck is it that you found your way to my YouTube videos? Why the fuck you sitting here, your fanned out ass is finding your way to my channel and watching me tuned in on a daily, watching me every day? Get the fuck off my dick, ugly. You can't fucking beat me. I'ma still beat you the fuck up. All you do is subtweet, troll, and that's all you can fucking do. Get the fuck off my dick. At the end of the day, bitch, like I said, these videos is 2 months old. You not doing nothing but trolling. And at the end of the day, I'm creating content at the end of the day. That's what I'm doing. I'm creating content. Bitch, I actually get paid for what the fuck I do. I'm a monetized YouTuber / content creator. Bitch, I actually get paid monthly for what the fuck I do. I have a reason to tell stories and shit. Like, at the end of the day, this ain't what the fuck I went through. Bitch, this is my story to tell. What the fuck is the bid and it's entertainment? Bitch, just like you the fucking bid. With your hurt, miserable, unloved, unwanted, loser ass. Bitch, you still stalking me over a fucking nigga that I don't want and don't want you. Worry about being a single mom to that man. I ain't even going to get into that. We going to get into that, y'all. But worry about the fact that you crying every day on the internet about this nigga. Worry about that. Get the fuck off my dick, bitch. I'ma beat you the fuck up. And that's just gonna be that. Stop talking about bitches ain't checking nothing but this and that. Bitch, that's the only shit bitches could check because you ain't getting up with nobody. You punk ass. You scary ass. Get the fuck off my dick, bitch. At the end of the day, I'm creating content. So it's a reason and it's a method to everything that I'm doing. I'm getting paid for this. It's entertainment. Because I don't give a fuck about that nigga just like I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all the big. It's entertainment. That's why I'm talking about y'all on here. But at the end of the day, these videos, like I said, is 2 months old. It's a funny ass story that I look back and I feel like it's funny. You salty as shit. You so fucking mad. What the fuck is you watching me for? You don't have no reason to watch me. I have a reason to still be talking about you and shit like because I'm editing these old ass videos, but I have a reason to tell this because it's my fucking story to tell. That's what I do. I tell story times. I could do that. I could do what the fuck I want. Bitch, you ain't gonna do shit the fuck about it. So with that being said, stop fucking watching me. You went from stalking my Instagram to still stalking my Instagram, obviously, because I don't even know how the fuck you even be finding out about my videos. I don't post them on Twitter or nothing. To now you watching my video, you just won't get the fuck off my dick. I'ma beat you the fuck up. Get off my dick. Bitch, I'm not no fucking Twitter finger ass bitch. That's what's wrong with y'all bitches now. You want to keep talking about, oh, bitches, yeah, you gonna understand that we on my time, or whatever the fuck you was talking about, whatever the fuck you said, talking about we on your time. Bitch, I'm gonna show you exactly who time we on. I'm gonna show you exactly who time we on. And don't panic. But I really just want you to get the fuck off my dick and stop watching me. You don't have no reason to watch me. I'm a YouTuber. I create content. That's what I do. What the fuck reason do you have to be on my dick the way you is? You will not get my dick out your mouth. This shit happened in April. I recorded all these videos that I'm about to drop back to back to back. I recorded all these videos in June. We are now in August. What the fuck do you want? I don't want that bum ass nigga. His corny, dirty, broke ass. I don't fucking want him. And he don't fucking want you. That's why you begging and crying on the internet every day looking for love. Thinking he gonna settle down with you, marry you, or anything. Bitch, the nigga don't fucking want you. He's never gonna marry you. You're never gonna get a family out of that man. Give it up. And I don't fucking want him. And like I said, I don't fucking want him. He don't fucking want you. What the fuck are you still stalking me for? I don't understand. But I know this is not going to stop you from stalking me. So you might as well stick around to the end. But y'all, this bitch so delusional. She really the type of bitch that I could post every single last one of these receipts. She's still going to think that I made it up. So it's not even no point. And like, I can't go back and forth with a dumb bitch like this. She's a dumb bro. Like, she's dumb. She's slow. She's ditzy. She's dippy. She's retarded. So it's like it's no even need for me to even, but like I said, my content is already recorded and I'm gonna post it. I'm editing it and I'm gonna post it. But bitch, get the fuck off my dick with your hurt ass, your unwanted, unloved ass. You salty as shit. You so desperate. The fuck? Get the fuck off my dick, bitch. Get up with me. How about that? Desperate ass keep trying to laugh through that pain. You so hurt. You keep trying to thinking that you laughing at other people when you need to be laughing at your fucking self in the situation that you the fucking. But like I said, y'all, this bitch so dumb. She really in her head, I think she think I'm like, she keep, like I said, the bitch will believe in, she know this nigga will lie about everything and still believed everything that he said, like especially when it came to me. Like, bitch, I don't know what the fuck in your right mind made you ever think that nigga ever left me alone and that it wasn't the other way around. I don't even know what the fuck ever made you think that. But think again. I don't know why you would ever think I would like, bitch, you got a motherfucking problem on your hands, as you can see. I don't give a fuck about that nigga, bitch. You the one that's going out sad every day crying. Like you crying on the internet every day thinking that nobody don't know. Bitch, you desperate as shit. Move the fuck on. You desperate as shit. You really don't get no niggas, and I could really tell. You really the type of bitch that play side bitch to your own fucking baby dad, bitch. You let a nigga run the streets and do whatever the fuck he want and fuck with 50 million hundred fucking bitches. And when them bitches get done with him, you still you sitting there waiting for that nigga with open arms, dummy. That's the type of bitch you is, cause that's the type of shit that you do. You let that you let that nigga run his fucking movie and come back to you every time when other bitches done with him. And think that you doing something. Only loser ass bitches care to actually be the last and will actually want to compete and want to be the last bitch standing in a cheating ass nigga life. That's you. You gonna take them back no matter what. Bitch, learn your worth. How about that? Learn your fucking worth. Dummy. You really as long as he come home to me ass bitch. You crying and so desperate for a fucking family and a marriage that you're never going to get from this man. Move the fuck on. You desperate as shit, still stalking my life down. Get off my dick. Get off my dick. You're not getting paid for none of this. Get off my dick. You stalking me just cuz. What the fuck you want to eat my pussy, bitch? I'm scared of them teeth. I would never. Get the fuck off my dick. Corny ass. You corny as shit. You corny as shit. You so corny. You only on Twitter because of me. You only fucking like, yo, I'm telling y'all, it's like clockwork. But wait, if y'all just stick around to the end, y'all going to see everything. Yo, I'm telling y'all, like, this bitch is obsessed. How you sit there and say, like people obsessed and delusional and who the fuck is delusional? Who the fuck is delusional besides you? You delusional, you gullible, you naive, you slow, you dumb, you all of the above. Stop talking about other bitches. Like y'all bitches, that's the one thing y'all bitches always do. Y'all love talking about and tweeting about other bitches whole time y'all be talking about yourself. That's real delusional. That's really delusional. Everything that you say, you're always describing your slow ass self. That's you. Stop trying to point the finger at other bitches for shit that your dumb ass doing. That's what you need to stop doing. The fuck, you desperate as shit. What the fuck? Like, get off I don't even know what you want. Like I said, I have a reason. I'm creating content and entertainment for my subscribers because it's the big. Just like you're the big. Just like your situation is the big. You thought you was laughing at somebody, and then look at you. Tables turned a week later. And I don't even know why the fuck you thought you was laughing at me. Because at the time that everything was going on, even when we was arguing on Twitter and shit, I ain't give a fuck about nothing that was going on. You thought I did. You thought I actually cared. Like, I can't believe you actually thought that. You think I did. You think I'm hurt when you the one that actually is. You so mad you can't shake this nigga. You so mad that no matter what you say, no matter how much you try to convince yourself, your heart and all that, you cannot shake that nigga. You so mad you can't get over him. You keep trying to compete with other bitches over him when that's not even your nigga. Like, girl, she like really one of them bitches that'll fuck with her baby dad forever. How is you competing with other bitches over him and trying to tell bitches, what you did, he did with y'all, he made it seem like it was real with y'all, and when it really wasn't nothing. Bitch, why you think it was something with you? If it wasn't nothing with nobody else, what the fuck make you think it was something with you? What did you get that other bitches ain't get? Like, let's really be for real. Let's really be for real. Like, what the fuck did you get out the situation that other bitches ain't get besides, I ain't even going to say it. I'm going to wait to the end. I already put that in the end, but you know what I'm getting at. Me and you know what I'm getting at. It's like, come on now. Like, come on now. Like, you ain't, stop trying to talk like you above bitches, because you was on the same level as the rest of that nigga bitches. Stop trying to make it seem like that baby mom shit do not hold no type of weight. You did not do nothing. You do not stand out from no fucking body else. And you keep talking like you did. Oh, he tried to make it seem like it was something to y'all when it was really nothing. Bitch, it wasn't nothing. What the fuck you even? What the fuck did you get out the situation? Nothing. You want to keep talking about bitches left the situation with a wet ass. What the fuck did you leave the situation with? You salty. It's shit. Shut the fuck up. Get off my dick. Like I said, you're not going to do nothing. Ain't none of y'all bitches is doing nothing. Y'all just talking shit. And can't none of y'all beat me. Bid on it. Like, you so fucking miserable worrying about me. You so mad on the internet crying every day about being a single mom and how hard it is. I know you over there miserable as fuck right now. You got bigger fish to fry. Get off my dick, ugly. Stop trying. No, matter of fact, keep laughing through that pain. Keep laughing through that pain. And when I say he don't want you, I don't mean literally. I mean he's never, ever, ever going, because the nigga want everybody. But he's never going to do right by your dumb ass. Which means he don't fucking want you. Any nigga that don't do right by you don't fucking care about you. He don't care to do right by you. He don't care to change for you. He ain't even the type of nigga that even got no type of potential to possibly change. Come on now, we both know that nigga. We both know exactly how he is and what kind of nigga he is. He's never going to change for nobody. Not me, not you, not nobody. The fuck? He's never changing for nobody. The sooner you understand that, the better off you will be. You dumbass. Anybody, first of all, and anybody at your big age should know that just because a nigga quote unquote don't leave you alone do not mean he fucking wants you. Niggas love dummies. Niggas love their favorite dummies. A nigga doubling back to you don't mean nothing. These niggas don't never leave nobody alone. So saying that a nigga is not never leaving you alone is not the flex that you think it is, dumb dumb. These niggas don't leave nobody alone. He didn't leave me alone. I'm pretty sure he didn't leave 100 other bitches alone. I'm pretty sure he probably didn't leave you. He don't leave nobody alone. So stop saying that nigga don't leave you alone like that's a fucking flex. These niggas don't leave nobody alone. The only way these niggas stop fucking with bitches is if the bitch leave them alone. So I don't know why you keep like saying that shit as if it's a fucking flex. And just because the nigga don't leave you alone do not mean he fucking wants you. The nigga don't want you. It's obvious. So get off my dick. Go get a new nigga. The fuck? It's 2024 and bitches still feel the need to go hard and actually prove that they fuck with their own baby dad. Like, girl, if you gotta prove you fuck with your own baby dad, you already lost. Like, what the fuck? You really going out sad every day crying over this man on the internet every day. Like, hang it the fuck up. You so busy trying to prove a point and literally got stuck with the point. Got stuck with that fucking baby. Got stuck dealing with this fucking weirdo clown ass nigga that everybody's bidding on for the next 18 years. Like, you got stuck with him. You got stuck with the point. Bitch, you don't gotta do no, it ain't no convincing me, first of all. But you, what the fuck, like, is you trying to convince me or yourself? Like, what the fuck? Like, you don't gotta convince me of nothing because I don't give a fuck. It's the bid to me. Like, what the fuck? I'm not even worried of. That's the crazy part. I'm doing all this for content. But after this, I'm gonna block the shit out this. She's so annoying. She's so fucking annoying. I cannot wait till I'm done this story. But you might as well tune into the end. Even though your dumb ass probably still don't believe nothing that I'm posting, you might as well stick around to the end at this point. Stalking ass, hurt, miserable ass bitch. You literally unhinged. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? How the fuck is you telling somebody to get off your dick when you found your way over here? Make it make sense. Bitch, you shouldn't even know about what the fuck you definitely shouldn't know what the fuck I'm posting on my YouTube channel. That's just a whole new level of obsession. You're insane. But y'all, this bitch always trying to act like she don't be stalking me. Y'all, I'ma test the theory. Watch she respond to this. Watch. Watch. She show her hand every time. She's so dumb. She exposed her hand every time. I know you in my dick. It's okay. Not to mention, you not doing nothing but making the worse on yourself, bitch. Because the more you talk, the more you show your hand, the more you can't hide the fact that you stalking me, the more you can't hide the fact that you on my dick and that you're obsessed with me and in love with me and want to eat my pussy. The more that you show that, the more content you're giving me to create. That's what you're not understanding. That's what you're not understanding. Like, what the fuck actually be wrong with y'all bitches? I literally be so confused. You're not doing nothing but helping me get to a bed. That's all you're doing. The more you're talking, the more you're being on my dick. The more you're watching, the more you're studying me. That's all you're doing. You ain't nothing but a fan. Your obsessed ass probably got sneaking hot under the covers and watch my videos at 5 in the morning so nobody know you watching me and know you on my dick. You gotta hide the fact that you fiend the fuck out, bitch. If you gonna hide the fact you fiend out, hide the fact that you fiend out. Stop showing your hand. Stop dedicating all your everything that you post, tweet, whatever, anything about me. Stop dedicating everything to me, bitch. Be a fan in peace. Be a fan in silence, cause you very much look bothered. Very much. Like you doing all of this shit over a nigga that couldn't keep me and that you couldn't keep. Bitch, I'm not in competition over that fucking weirdo. He's a loser. Why the fuck do you keep trying to be in competition with bitches over him? I don't understand. Like, you really keep trying to compete over this any ass nigga. He any nigga and you any bitch. What the fuck, bitch? Me and you was not the same. Don't ever say nothing about nobody being able to keep no nigga or none of that. Bitch, a nigga can't keep me. It's too easy to keep a nigga nowadays. All you gotta do is put up with anything. Like you. Bitch, me and you don't got nothing in common. Dummy. You dumb as shit. Like, the shit is honestly pathetic. Like, it's pathetic. Actually, I'm going to insert. I was going to wait for this part, and I'm still going to do it later down the line. But, yo, I'm actually going to insert a fucking screenshot of when me and them was arguing on Twitter. A fake page wrote me and said how they was fucking with him and how bad she always be going outside over him and how she had to stop fucking with him because she got tired of the baby mom stalking her. And now I'm starting to see this bitch really don't stop. She really don't stop. You don't got no fucking life, you loser ass bitch. You broke ass bitch. You a fucking loser. You don't got shit going for yourself because all you do is think the fuck about me. That's your fucking problem. All you do is stalk bitches. How the fuck you even be knowing what the fuck be going on? How bitches that he be dealing with, what the fuck they got going on? What the fuck you keep? Why the fuck you keep always talking about a bitch he fucking with? What the fuck that got to do with you? That ain't your nigga. That's your baby dad. You think you more than what you ever was, and you not. He never claimed you. It was a million stories, but like I said, you could continue to tune in. Once people found out that's who I was dealing with, bitch, they had 100 stories about you, about how he be doing you the fuck wrong. And about how the fuck he be playing you and dogging you the fuck out. Bitch, you dumb. Me and you is not the same. Leave me the fuck alone. You was a dick eater. Get off my dick, bitch. You don't get no fucking niggas. You ain't got no fucking life. You don't got nothing to do but to fucking stalk me. And then that I think about it, bitch, you wanted to keep saying that. I remember when, because bitch, you saying all of this like as if me and you didn't have, man, I don't even want to give too much of the story away. Never mind, yo. We gonna get to that part. All I know is it's so funny how the bitch tried to say, all I'm gonna say is this part, right? She tried to say one of his exes was delusional. That's what she tried to say, right? Whole time, now that she's calling me delusional, it's like it's given that ex wasn't delusional either, because it's like you'll just call any bitch that's fucking with him delusional. Whole time you the only one that's delusional. Now I don't even believe nothing that you said. Like, do better. I feel stupid. I would feel so stupid if I ever even tweeted about that man. You should be embarrassed. You keep tweeting about this man that literally got on the internet and said, bitch, I don't fucking want you. Like, what the fuck? Why are you in competition and trying to like still prove points to bitches? You know how sad you gotta go out to prove that you fuck with your own baby dad and you trying to convince yourself that he wasn't fucking with certain bitches and all this. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. You feel like he wasn't fucking with me. Okay, he wasn't fucking with me. Girl, I don't care. I don't care. Like, you the one that's trying to prove points. What the fuck? I'm telling a story. This is entertainment. This is my story to tell. Why the fuck are you so mad? Why the fuck are you on my dick? Get my dick out your mouth, bitch. Like, what the fuck? You really trying to compete with me over this man I don't fucking want? Like, leave me alone. Like I said, you talking about bitches keeping a nigga. Bitch, a nigga can't keep me. These niggas can't keep nobody. These niggas ain't never the right fucking kind. It don't take nothing to keep a nigga, bitch. These niggas ain't nothing to be kept. I wasn't even dealing with that nigga for long and I caught onto his ways and chalked the shit out of him. Bitch, you been stuck and stupid for 4 fucking years. Stop playing with me. And you still stupid. Because if he was to attempt or lie to you about getting his act together today or tomorrow, bitch, you gonna take him back again and again and again and again and again. Because you was a fucking loser ass, low self-esteem ass bitch. That's what bitches like that do. They don't know they worth. They ain't got no fucking self-esteem. They gonna put up with whatever from a nigga because they know they can't get another one. That's worth shit. Bitch, that's you. That's not me. We don't got nothing in common. We is not the same, bitch. Learn life. The fuck you don't got no dad in your life, bitch. He ain't teaching you. He ain't teaching you to stop fucking. He don't tell you to not fucking embarrass yourself the way you embarrassing yourself, bitch. You competing over a nigga that's quiet. You so loud. You so loud about a nigga that's quiet about you and always been quiet about you. The only time he attempted to say anything was when I was you know what happened on Twitter. I ain't even gotta say it because I ain't even trying to get a story up. That's the only time he attempted to say anything, and I'm pretty sure you probably fucking made him do that when it came to kids getting brought you know what I'm talking about. Other than that, bitch, this nigga was never loud about you. He never loved you out loud or none of that, bitch. So what the fuck are you so mad at me for? And I hate even saying stuff like that because I don't want to feel like, oh, bitch, he ain't fuck with you, he fuck with me. It's not even that type of time. I don't even want nobody thinking that it's like that. It's not that. I feel I'm embarrassed for even fucking with this nigga. Bitch, get into the comments. Since you so into the videos, get into the fucking comments about how everybody bidding on him. It's an embarrassing story to tell. The fact that I'm even saying the shit that I was fucking with him for the little bit of time that I was fucking with him. I'm embarrassed that I even did that. Bitch, how are you not embarrassed 4 years later? How are you not embarrassed that you're still trying to be in competition with bitches or trying to make it seem like bitch, you're not above no fucking body. You is on the same level as every other bitch that he fucking dealt with. Only thing that you got that other bitches don't got was a fucking baby. And that's not no win, dummy. That ain't no fucking win. You lost. The ones who win is always the ones who got away from niggas like that. It's nothing that you could say that's like you just not doing nothing but playing. You make yourself look stupid. Every time you say something, every time you try to be funny, every time you make yourself look more and more stupid and desperate, and you show your hand every time of how hurt and sorry you really is. Cause bitch, you thought you had something, didn't you? Yeah. Thought that nigga got his act together. What happened? Yeah, a week later, back to his same shit. Talking heavy. You thought you did your big one, and a week later you was posting sad quotes, bitch. Fuck out of here. Moral of the story is shut the fuck up and get off my dick, bitch. I don't fucking want this nigga. I don't fucking want him. I left him alone. Bitch, you at this big age, like I said, you should know that these niggas don't leave nobody alone. So the fact that you even tried to convince yourself that that shit was true is insane to me. You already said out your mouth the nigga lie about everything that come out his mouth. So how come all of a sudden that's the one time you think he was telling the truth is when he tried to... Come on, Neil. Bitch, come on now. We ain't even gonna get into it because like I said, I'm not even trying to spoil you the story for my subscribers. But get the fuck off my dick. That's why I'm saying, yo. That's why I said the story keep going because it's literally still shit that's continuously going on. This bitch going out so sad over this man. You so fucking sorry. You're so fucking sorry. It's despicable. Like, it's despicable. You need to be setting the example for them two fucking little girls. Bitch, stop showing them what not to put up with. You dumbass. Go get a better nigga and show them how they supposed to be treated, stupid. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga don't want that nigga is a little ass boy. He act like a little ass boy. He's never changing for no fucking body. He wasn't changing for me, bitch. He ain't never changing for your dumb ass. He's not never going to change for no bitch. He's honestly, I already told the nigga he was going to die lonely. I say ain't no real bitch ever going to stick by your side, and that's fakes. I told him that a long time ago. He's never going to have no. He's never going to have no real bitch. He's never going to change for nobody. Like, get that through your fucking head, bitch. You keep trying to, like, I don't, like, I've been, like, what the fuck? Like, this shit is a year old. I'm just telling the story. Why the fuck do y'all bitches be so mad? This so funny because a little sidebar real quick, y'all. It's so funny because my friend literally called me yesterday telling me about some other bitches. These two sisters that I beat up like 10 years ago. How these bitches, I guess, was stalking me too. And they fucking was scrolling on my YouTube. And I guess they watched the story about when, the stories that I was telling about when I had beat them up. And they just brought it up. Mind you, I did the story like 2 years ago. But the fact of the matter is, why the fuck is any of your bitches watching me? Why the fuck is y'all bitches so mad? These are my stories to tell. I don't give a fuck about how none of y'all bitches feel about nothing. Can't none of y'all beat me and you're not never going to do shit the fuck about it. So move the fuck on with your life. I'll let that nigga go. It's time for you, his bitch, to let me go. His baby mom, whatever. She want to be his bitch. Like, but she not. It's like, girl, like you're going, like, come on, Neil. Like, stop playing with me. Then you so fucking dumb and ditzy and stupid that you don't realize that all the same shit that you're saying about me is all shit I could say about you. You talking about somebody ain't keep a nigga. Well, if that's the case, neither did you. Cause where he at now? Whether he going cause you wanted him going or whether he's going because he wanted to be going. Regardless of the fact of the matter, bitch, you don't got him. That's the common sense part that I'm trying to get you to understand. You didn't keep him either. So it's like, why do you keep trying to make it seem like one is different than the other? It's not. You so stupid. You really so stupid. I feel like I gotta talk to you like my daughter or something. But the difference is you actually wanted to keep him. I wanted to get rid of him, and that's what the fuck I did. Bitch, I don't never get left. Bitch, I'm the big lever. Big lever. Can't no nigga ever say they left me alone. I take breaks with niggas. I take breaks. We might go on breaks and shit like that. But leaving me alone, bitch, please. Bitch, please. You delusional. You delusional for even thinking it. You talking about somebody got left the situation with a wet ass. If that's the case, so did you. You just got a wet ass and a baby, plus a baby. Like, what the fuck, bitch? There's no winner here. Like, what don't you get? You so fucking slow. And this shit is sad, cause you my fucking age, but you just so dumb. Like, why do people gotta break down that like you not like you gotta like you're not above nobody in the situation. It's the same shit. No, there's no winners here. Only your loser ass. Like, there's only losers. You're loser ass. Like, what the fuck? There's no winners in this situation. Stop talking like you won something and other bitches didn't. A baby is not no win, dummy. Especially when he got your stupid ass out here being a single mom while he out here still doing his big one. Doing what the fuck he want to do. And leaving you high and dry to take care of that fucking baby. By yourself. Come on now. Like, stop playing with me. Like, you look stupid. You really need to do some fucking self-reflecting. And stop tweeting about shit, because when you tweet about shit, it's like 9 times out of 10, everything that you're saying, you could look in the mirror and say the same thing about your fucking self. Bitch, you got left with a wet ass too, if we really being technical. And a baby. I'm cool. I'll take the wet ass. I'm cool. Even though that, come on now, like I said, we ain't gonna get into it. Bitches is delusional. They're trying to paint their own picture of what they think shit is. But like I said, I don't even want to. I'm not in competition over this man, girl. I don't fucking want him. Even after everything, after all that Twitter shit, after we got into all of that, bitch, if I was done, because he don't fucking give a fuck about nothing. I can't even say everything that I'm trying to say because I don't want to spoil you the story. But it's like, girl, more of the story I'm trying to say, he don't give a fuck about nothing that was said that day. Honestly, truthfully. If I wanted to fuck him or anything again, he's going to go. He's going. He's going. But the fact of the matter is, I wouldn't let that nigga touch me with a fucking 10-foot pole ever in life. So please leave me alone behind him. You the dummy. You still going to be sticking there till you 50 fucking years old. You're going to stick with that nigga to the death of him. Throughout all his bitches, playing side bitch to your own baby dad, playing side bitch to a nigga that you had first. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's the type of bitch you are. You're a long as he come home to me ass bitch. And your daughters is going to probably end up the same fucking way. Because you showing them everything to take. You showing them that all that shit is okay. You showing how that nigga, because at the end of the day, like, yo, I'm so mad because I really want to say what I want to say, but I can't say it. So we just going to continue. I'm going to just cut it right here. The fact of the matter is, you're not doing anything but providing me with more content and more entertainment. Meanwhile, showing that you're bothered as the fuck by me. You're bothered as fuck by me. You're so bothered by me. You're so bothered by me. You're so fanned out. Yo, watch. It's going to be like clockwork. Watch tomorrow when I drop. It's like clockwork, yo. Watch. She going to respond to this in 2 seconds. She don't do nothing but sit on my page all day and refresh it 100 times. I'm just trying to figure out how is she on my Insta. Like, I don't know. That's a little crazy to me. She, like, you going, I don't know. And it's just so funny because you so fucking slow. But it's just so funny because no matter how you try, because I told you she trying to say I made this shit up and all that, yo, like insane. Like I'm putting the receipts in bitches' faces. Bitches still thinking I made shit up. Like you can't win with a bitch like her. Like with bitches like her, like she the type of nigga. Well, she is the type of bitch that like if her nigga cheat on her, she's gonna get mad at the bitch and not the nigga. Like that's the type of bitch that she is. Like, and the fact that you still this gullible and this dense that you're gonna actually say that I made this shit up. My whole thing is I feel like that you're actually, since you so too the fuck in, I feel like you're at the end of the day you're actually watching this shit. No matter how much you try to convince yourself or try to convince the internet, oh she making it up, oh it's fake, oh it's this, oh it's that, bitch. Me and you both know that nigga. Bitch, you know everything that I'm posting. Ain't nothing that I'm posting is a fucking lie. Nothing. Not one thing that I'm posting is a fucking lie. And you're salty because you know that cause now you seeing everything that's actually going on. Now you actually probably reliving the time and thinking like, oh damn, so when he was telling me this, oh he was actually with this bitch, da, 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 da. Now you're actually seeing how he was playing the shit out of fucking both of us, dummy. And that's why you mad. And you still trying to convince yourself that, what the fuck is you so mad at me for? Like I said, all I'm doing is telling the story. You is mad at the wrong person. Go be mad at that nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing but take him back anyway. What the fuck? Like, why you so mad? Like, you just mad because now you starting to see everything. Now you starting to see every detail of everything in the same way I was looking back and putting two and two together. Now you're looking back and putting two and two together and seeing how he was playing in your fucking face and playing in mine the whole fucking time. That's what I'm saying, bitch. It ain't no winners here. I'm not sitting here trying to be in competition. Oh, well, he did this for me, but not you. Oh, he da 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 da. Bitch, I'm not like, what the fuck? It ain't no winners here, and the nigga is a loser. He is a bum. A dirty ass bum that could only afford to get his hair retwisted one time a year. He probably ain't even get it done this year at all. Like, what the fuck do I want with that man? I don't want nothing with him at all. At all. And he's a bitch. He copped out to my baby dad and all that. Like, I don't, like, I'm not, I can't, like, I don't want, ain't no nigga of mine copping out to no another nigga. The fuck? Stop trying to convince yourself that you know this shit not true. Like, come on now, me and you talk. But like I said, Joe, I ain't trying to get into, I ain't trying to ruin the story. But my whole thing is, stop trying to convince yourself and make up these false ass narratives and run with them. Because, bitch, you know that whatever you saying ain't that. You know that. So cut the shit. Cut the act. Do better, ho. Like, you really still on my dick. And your friends probably don't even know how sad you going out. Bitch, do your friends know that 2 months later, after we was arguing, I wasn't even a fuck worried about you, tweeting about you, nothing, that you got caught being the first one in my views from your real page on my Instagram? Do your friends know that? Do your friends know that? Since you and your dicky and ass friends want to quote unquote bid, all y'all do is bid and all this other shit. Do your dicky and ass friends know that you was stalking my page and was the first one in my views 2 months after we was arguing when I wasn't even a fuck worried about you? Bitch, I don't tweet about you. Your whole page, your whole everything is dedicated to me. Everything. Everything. I'm your idol, ho. I'm your fucking inspiration. Bitch, you look up to me. You on my dick. You want to be cool, but you can't. Fuck wrong with you? Bitch, you got caught being the first one in my views months after all this shit was over. Get off my dick, bitch. You really don't know how to stop talking about me. Like I said, and I don't even know if I said it already, but like I said, I'm a insert this fake page saying how all she do is that's all she's gonna do. I gained another stalker for life, and I'm so mad at myself for that. I'm so mad at that. Cause every time it come to one of these niggas, I always gain a forever stalker. My whole thing is, we argue. You know what happened. We argued on Twitter. Whatever happened. That was in April. Once I went at you and said I was going to beat you the fuck up, spit in your face and all that, I telling you I wanted to fight you and you wasn't on a motherfucking thing on no timing because you a Twitter thug. Once you made it clear that you wasn't fighting me, getting up with me or none of that, when I made it clear I pull up to you, you could pull up to me however you wanted to make you comfortable. I just want to beat you the fuck up because you keep running your fucking mouth. Once you made it clear that we wasn't fighting, to me it wasn't nothing else to talk about. You know, Neil, you know I never, not one time ever since all this shit was over, tweeted about this me. I never tweeted about nothing. I never tweeted no shit acting like I was hurt or I don't give a fuck. That shit was, it was what it was that day. When we was arguing on Twitter, it was what it was that day. I never tweeted about this me. I never nothing. I never said nothing to make even give you no type of implication that I felt some type of way about this shit. I never did. And you know that. I don't tweet about this me. Anything I ever probably said to or whatever was towards you. Cause you keep running your fucking mouth. It was it never gave nothing about that man. It never gave anything that I ever said towards you. It wasn't even no in competition ass tweet like, oh well, he don't want you in. It wasn't never nothing about him. It was always about you running your fucking mouth and how you look and all that. But it always be because you keep starting it. My whole thing is you didn't want to fight, so leave it on the playground. What the fuck is you still stalking me for? What reason do you have to still stalk me? I'm so confused. Like I said, I have a reason to still be mentioning you because I'm telling a story. I have a reason. There's a method to my madness. There's a method to what I'm doing. I have a reason. I tell story times. I got 100 story times on my channel. That's what the fuck I do. I'm a content creator. What reason, ask yourself, what reason do you have to still be stalking me? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. Dicky and ass weirdo. Just a piece of advice. Stop letting your ops see you sweat, bitch. Because that's all you doing is letting me see you sweat. You letting me see you sweat. You letting that nigga see you sweat because you crying over him every day. Like, damn, what the fuck? You can't do no better than this nigga? This the best you could do? That's saying a lot. Stop talking. Stop trying to be in competition with other bitches over this nigga that nobody cares about. Not only me, but I don't feel like nobody cares about him. But you the only bitch that's fucked up about him. You the only one fucked up over him. Stop trying to be in fake competition with bitches because you got it worse than anybody. Cause now you gotta force his own child on him and shit like that. Bitch, who the fuck want that? You stressed, mad, and miserable every day and trying to be funny. Any bitch would hate to be in your shoes when it came to that goofy ass nigga. He ain't no stand up nigga. What the fuck? Like, that nigga do not respect or value you. Boss the fuck up and go get a better nigga. Like, instead of you worrying about me and being stuck on this nigga and his old bitches and his current bitches and whoever the I don't know and I don't care. Instead of that, go get a better nigga. Like, and don't get me wrong, cause you a dumb bitch, but we all been dumb over a nigga. So it's like, I'm not knocking you for being dumb, but I just ain't never been dumb for this long. Like, I might give a nigga a little bit of dumbness like one, maybe two times. I'm not never giving no nigga 4 years worth of dumb. Like, you're fucking dumb. That nigga don't want you. He don't respect you. He don't value you. He treats you like the bottom of his fucking shoe. Do better. Like, do better. Instead of worrying about me, do better. Do better. What the fuck? Take notes and boss the fuck up and actually do better. And level up. That's what the fuck you need to be doing. You still stuck in the same fucking position and stuck on stupid over this nothing ass nigga. That's a bum. And he's literally going to be in the same position that he in 30 years from now. He don't got nothing to offer. No type of, he don't provide shit. No type of protection. No type of nothing. He's anybody. A waste of space. Stop worrying about me. Do better. You just too pressed over this man. Like, you don't never feel stupid about actually like tweeting about him or tweeting about him and bitches and all that. Like, that don't never like, or posting it, like, that don't never make you like feel stupid or like low or nothing. Like, cause I be confused. Like, that nigga ain't never getting no fucking airplay on my Twitter. Please stop talking about somebody being obsessed when you're probably literally listening to this as we speak. You're literally watching this video as we speak and calling somebody obsessed. So stop. That's why I can't wait until this story is done, because you get this bitch a little inkling of attention. I ain't even giving her attention. All I'm doing is telling my story. But it's like, if you get this bitch any type of airplay or anything, she think you subbing, any type of thing, she's going to take that shit and run with it. That shit will become the highlight of her life, and she's going to talk all day and night about this shit, day in and day out. That bitch ain't got no fucking life. She's not going to stop. By tonight, I guarantee you she's going to be responding to this. But yeah, I'm the one that's obsessed. You tweeting about me 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. Get off my dick, bitch. And now I'm done. I ain't even going to say too much, because I'm going to continue editing my story for my subscribers. And I don't want to spoil you the rest of the story for y'all. I'm mad I even had to say all of this, but since she's so tuned the fuck in and got her eyeballs glued to her phone and glued to my fucking face and glued to my fucking channel and everything the fuck else that I got going on, I just had to do that real quick. But yeah, I'm not going to spoil it for y'all. So, you stay tuned for the rest of this. So far, it's like probably like 8 more parts. I had to split all the videos up or whatever. But yeah, I just had to do a little quick intermission for this goofy. But I'm done now, y'all. Back to the story. And I'm just in this intermission with the fact that I ain't worried about nobody that got high they top teeth. Mr. Ed. Now, anyway, y'all already know second chance. Before we get into the video, y'all already know second chance approvals by Ming. If you need to get approved for cars, houses, apartments, loans, credit cards, all that good shit, get at me. This entire time, you was fucking lying. So all that time, y'all have to think about everything that I told y'all though. It was I'm coming down today. I don't know if I'm coming down today. I don't know if I'm coming down here today. I don't know if I'm coming down today. I have to wait for my grandmom and I might be able to come down. Yeah, I think I'm going to stay up at home and just rest all day today. Nigga, up where? This nigga never lived in Delaware. Never lived in Delaware. This entire time, this nigga lived in fucking Philadelphia 10 minutes away from me. And had the fucking audacity to have me taking him to that fucking house. Taking me to that fucking house. Acting like it was his friend's house. Like, yo, I was hotter than hot. Because I literally could not believe that shit. This So you gotta think about all the whole time you're fucking lying, because whole time you probably live with your baby mom. That's probably what it is. You probably live with your fucking baby mom, and then you had this whole thing thought out and planned out so good to the point that you knew I was never going to ask to go to your house. Now usually it is kind of weird, because like I'm used to like I said before, this nigga was nothing of what I was used to, and I always told him that like, you're not what I'm used to. Like, a nigga ain't never here where I stay at. I'm always at a nigga house. Like, niggas be hyping shit to have me at their house. Like, so it's like, it was kind of weird, but it's like he had it set up so strategically to the point where he knew I wouldn't ask, because you're telling me you live an hour away. Obviously I'm not going to press you to drive no hour away, or press you for us to drive no hour away, or ask to go to your house an hour away. You know I'm never going to do that. So you had it set up smart enough to the point where you like, I'm gonna tell this bitch, hold on, let me fix my wig. I'm gonna tell this bitch I live an hour away, because 9 times out of 10 she ain't never going. But it's crazy to me, because remember when I told y'all when he first was all hyped, Dickie, and trying to meet my son, like, oh, your son could come with us, you coming to my house, or you going to drive, you going to take this long ass drive. Whole time it's like, what did you even do all that for? Because you, for one, you never even fucking lived out Delaware. For two, even if you, like, let's just say I did want to go to your house, because it's like, obviously I wasn't really trying to do that, but it's like, let's just say I did want to go to your house. How would you have got out of that situation? Like, you would have had to really lie your way out of that, because it's like you sitting there so insistent on me going to your house, but that's because you knew it wasn't really going to happen. So it's like, you're at that point, I couldn't even believe what the fuck was happening to me. It didn't feel real. It didn't feel real, but it's like, this was past the point of, like, I could say I was quote unquote hurt, like, when I first, like, I guess felt like he was lying about the baby mom and stuff like that. It's like, damn, this nigga really not being honest with me type shit. Once I got over that, like I said, once I processed that shit and seen that, like, you just gonna keep lying about the shit, I just got turned off. It wasn't nothing that's like, oh, like, nigga, I'm not fucking crying over you or nothing. We don't even got timing or nothing. Yeah, you a fucking weirdo, and I do feel some type of way about it, but it's like, you keep lying so bad and doing so much of a weird ass childish ass shit to turn me off that it's like, I don't even care. But when I fucking found out that this entire time, because it's like, you gotta think about it. When he was telling me this, I mean, when I found this out, it's like, I'm thinking of every single time he lied. Every single time I'm at home. Every single time I don't know if I'm coming down there tonight. Every single time I don't know if I'm coming to the city tonight. To the city tonight. Every single time, yeah, I'm about to come down to the city. I'm at home getting dressed. I'm about to come down to the city. Nigga, you are in the fucking city. You're right in the smack dab in the middle of the fucking city. You live 10 minutes away from me. And not even the type of 10 minutes where I can say, oh, it's 10 minutes away, but he in Jersey though. No, he's up the street from me. Yo, I was no more good after that. I was no more good after that. It wasn't, it's like, what the actual fuck? Lesion. This is how you, it gets worse though, y'all. Truly trust and believe, it gets worse. Let's just continue. So yeah, I had to give y'all that little tidbit before we got into the rest of the story, because this nigga was insane, out of his fucking mind. Okay, back to what I was saying when I said you don't think that's weird at all. He said you gonna get your shit back, bro. It's not that deep. Cool. So I'm trying to figure out how. So mind you, I know all of this. I'm soaking in all of this information, but I ain't saying a motherfucking thing, right? Mind you, he still gotta give me my shit back. Cool. So you want to just keep telling me I'm gonna get my shit back? Cool. You want to just keep saying it and not really doing shit. But so I'm sitting here trying to come up with a plan with my mom. I'm like, I don't know how to do. I said, because he keep purposely not opening my messages. So I want to say something that's gonna make him want to open the message. Because you know how on Instagram, if somebody writes you a message, you can only see the first couple words of it. Like you could probably only see like the first 3-4 words of the shit. So it's like you can't really see much. So I'm like, I don't want to say nothing that's going like to where I'm asking for my stuff again, because he's not going to open that message, because it got to the point where he was being petty and doing that. He ain't going to open the message. So I'm gonna start the message off with some shit that's going to make him want to open it. So let's just say his address, right? Yeah, hold up. Just going back to the fact, I cannot believe I put that fucking address in Zillow and seen everything that I needed to see. I just can't. Y'all just got to think about that. Like, y'all just got to think about how far, like, yo, like, that was crazy. That was crazy. Did y'all, yeah, y'all got to comment your craziest stories, or send me your craziest stories so I could do subby story time, because, what? This nigga is psychotic, okay? He's psychotic, okay? So, yo. So, like I said, I'm trying to come up with a plan. My mom's telling me to say certain stuff, but I'm like, no. I'm like, I want to say something to where he has to open up the message. Like, he has to open it, because it's like, you going to see them first 2-3 words that's going to be like, hold up, what the fuck? So, let's just say, right? Let's just say his address is 456 Duncan Street, right? Let's just say his address is 456 Duncan Street. Let's just say that's the address, right? His real actual address. So, the first word I said, mind you, he's unaware that I know any of this. So the first word I said to him was, I said Duncan Street, right? I'm about to screenshot it. So, hold on, I'm about to screenshot so I can see it. I said Duncan Street, right? Because you're going to be salty as shit. Now, I know when he seen that, his fucking heart dropped. I said Duncan Street, right? As soon as I sent this message, he opened that message in 2.2 fucking seconds. I said Duncan Street, right? Because you're going to be salty as shit if I come knock on that door, lying ass weirdo. You keep trying to drag your feet and move on your own time. This ain't that. Nobody trying to keep talking to you, so it's that deep to me. I don't care. I ain't saying nothing about him. I ain't saying nothing about him lying about the address or nothing. I'm not even saying nothing about this. That's how much I don't give a fuck, though. So, soon as I wrote that, he said, yo, that's crazy, because I'm about to come down such and such, like down my area. Like saying he's about to come down where I stay at. He said, that's crazy, because I'm about to come down such and such. Why the fuck is you lying? So, it took you 2 weeks to finally say that you was about to come down here? So he said no. So then he gonna say no. He said, who there though? I don't know why he said, I don't know why he asked me that, but he said, who there though at your crib? I said, me. He said, all right, be there in 15. This was at 12:42 a.m. He never came. So I wrote him at 3:51 a.m. I said it's cool, I'll just come get it tomorrow. 456, right? I said 456, right? Hold on.
Well, I didn't text you all the time. You ain't even got that fucking number no more. Block me, son. I text you this up. I text you fucking my location. I was gonna tell you to meet me somewhere, or your mom to meet me somewhere.
Then he's such a fucking liar, talking about, oh, y'all hear him talk about, oh, that's crazy because I had text you, but I guess you blocked me or changed your number. No, the fuck I didn't. Stop lying. You never text me.
And my little sister I got this shit in my pocket. Last night some shit. Get the fuck away from me. Last night some shit happened though.
Talking about irrelevant shit.
I got this shit right here in my pocket.
Whatever the fuck he talking about. I said I never blocked you. You never text me. So you want one of us to meet you, or you taking it to the house, to my house?
Yo, you want bet? I text you my motherfucking location. They said message failed and it was green. You want bet? I'm gonna show you right now.
Mind you, hold on, let me scroll back up. He was claiming he sent me a location, mind you. The same location that the location he sent me, he's playing games. I'm about to show you all the screenshot. He's playing games. The location he sent me is the Pottstown location that I went to for nothing. You don't know nobody up there. So why the fuck is you Why? What did you sending me this location again for? And why do you keep like copying and pasting the location? It's like I don't know what the fuck he was on. So I text back. I said, why you sending me a location from March 11th? I said, you don't live all the way out there, and I already know what that looked like. So send me a pic so I can see if you really out there. So that was that or whatever. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about in these messages. He be acting fried or something. I don't know what be wrong with him. He sent me a picture of something. I don't know. And I said, what the fuck is that picture showing? I said, it's not showing the address. I said, but I'm going to show you exactly how I know you lying. Because I don't know what this nigga was talking about. But I said, what the fuck is that picture showing? I said, it's not showing the address, but I'm going to show you exactly how I know you lying. He said, on my way now, I'm getting gas. Then he sent me a picture of him getting gas or whatever. But mind you, yo, he's just lying. Just hours and hours of lying. I said, let me see what else you make up after this. So he was saying he was getting gas, but he been was saying it. So I said, you're not driving a Tahoe. I said, what the fuck taking you so long to get gas? I said, hurry up before I go back to such and such. To, yeah, your real address, nigga. So now I keep threatening him with it.
What names you see on my lease?
So he basically trying to say what names you see on my lease, because he trying to swear up and down till he blue in the face that that's his house, his baby mom don't live there, her name not on the lease, and all this other cool shit. Like, whole time I think he scratched that bitch name off the lease. Oh, so I'm not, I don't even know what the fuck he was talking about. Alright, so basically he know I'm on to his ass. This nigga still fucking lying. So he goes to show me screenshots. He goes to send me screenshots of his lease. Right? The lease had his name on it, his daughter name on it, and the baby mom daughter name on it, and other stuff that was like I don't even know what the screenshot looked like. Maybe other stuff was scratched out. I don't know. But I'm gonna assume if the baby mom's other daughter name is on here, the daughter that's not yours, I'm going to just assume that her name is on there. So I said, oh, that's what, so this is what I had said. I said, okay, I said, okay, you keep blocking out the address, cause I kept saying like you lying about your address and shit like that. I said, you keep blocking out the address. I said, I want to see the part where it say 456 Duncan Street. I said, and ain't blank her daughter, because her daughter name is on the lease. That's not your daughter, so why is her daughter name on the lease? If her daughter name is on the lease, then her name is on the lease. So I said, ain't blank her daughter, like I said, the daughter name or whatever. I said, dumbass, why would her daughter live there if she didn't? Because you're really sitting here trying to lie and still say that this girl don't live with you. Still say that this girl that you don't deal with her, none of that. So I said, ain't blank her daughter, dumbass, why would her daughter live there if she didn't? I said, you so dumb, you can't even keep up with your lies. He said, what lies I make, dickhead? I said, so many. I said, and you said she never lived in that house with you. Another lie. I said, you showed me your daughter room. It had, oh yeah, because he showed me his daughter room. And the daughter room had, mind you, the daughter is months old, about to be 1 when we fucking with each other. So it had a bassinet in there. And then it was a twin size bed in there. The daughter is not even 1 yet. So who the fuck else would that twin size bed before? You already showed me that on FaceTime when you was showing me your daughter room. Well, he didn't show me the room, but he was showing me, he was trying to show me his backyard from the daughter room. But as he's walking in the room, I'm scoping out the scenery. I see the bassinet and I see a twin size bed. So that right there automatically made me feel like the baby mom was staying with the daughter, whatever the case may be. So I'm like, I said, you show me your daughter room. I said it had a bassinet and twin size bed in there. I said the twin size ain't going to be for no fucking infant baby. I said it was for her daughter. Fuck, you think I'm stupid? Like, stop playing, LOL. I said, and I don't even care. And I said I don't even care, and you still lying. That's the funny part. He said, who lying? I said, OMG, you ain't read shit I just said. I just told you how you lied. I said, so go ahead and tell another lie to cover the last lie. Cover your last lie up. I said, the lies just don't stop. I said, I never met nobody like you, LMAO. It's actually sad. I said, I never met nobody like you. I said, I never met nobody like you, LMAO. It's actually sad. He said, why wouldn't I have her on my lease? If I look at her daughter as a daughter, and if I get my daughter, I'm getting her also. So that means you had to put her name on the lease. You had to put the other little girl name on the lease. No, that's not the case. You're lying. Your baby mom lives with you. The jig is up. Just say it. Like, what the fuck? So he said, I'm getting her daughter also. I said, boy, with all these laughing faces. I said, cut the shit. Then he asked me what my he asked me what my address was, and I didn't even give him the address. I just gave him like the intersecting address or whatever, cause fuck you. So he said, no, it's not. And I said I texted to you. He said, send your location. I just texted to you. I think this was the end of that day, I believe. So that was that. That was that. Hold on. We got some scrolling up today. We almost done, y'all, because honestly, I'm over it. So in the middle of us writing on Instagram, we was also texting for some reason. I don't know. But I had sent up a screenshot. I said, I don't know why my message not delivering. I said, but stop playing with me. But stop lying and stop playing with me. You're not all the way out there and you don't live there. Like, at what point is you going to stop lying? The jig is up. You live 10 minutes away from me. I've been new. How fucking old are you? He said, that's in my other phone, dumbass. This is the lies. This was the lie he came up with. My sister lived there. The fuck? I'm coming there in 15 minutes, saying that he about to come here in 15 minutes. And telling me that his sister lived at that house. The house that I found out was his. He's telling me his sister lived there. I said, okay, because he still was taking on. I said, okay, I'm about to go knock on the door and find out. He said, but the whole time I'm lying. But he like, the fuck you knocking on the door for? He said, just be at your crib, and like I said, and I'll be there. Just be at your crib, like I said, and I'll be there. I said, all right. And he said, and who told you that? Because I don't know what the fuck he was saying. Oh, he basically, he always used to do this. Like, I'm about to show y'all the message, right? He always used to be like, say something and then put never mind at the end of it, like a little ass kid. He said, who told cuz that we never mind? I don't give a fuck. Basically trying to say, he saying cuz is low key, and he basically trying to say who told him that we fuck with each other or whatever. Whole time nobody ever said that. Nobody ever said that. Like, nobody ever told him that. It's like he just used to say shit to get reactions, like, but whatever. So he like basically trying to say that a fake page wrote him saying something about me and low key. Why are you lying? Like, what the fuck are you lying for? First of all, the world don't even, it's like, if you know you, when it comes to me and low-key, it's like, if you know, you know. He's low-key and shit, and so the fuck am I. I don't like people in my fucking business, so it's like, and don't nobody fucking know that I was fucking with that, but like, he just would make shit up, like, literally just lie and make shit up. So, he gonna say, hold on, let me find this fake page real quick, try and act like a fake page wrote him about us. I said, like, hun, where you at? I said, when was that? He talking about the other day, and he just talking some dumb shit. I don't know. He just was saying shit, and I was like, you live just, I said, you just live. I said, you live just to lie. He said, dickhead, fuck you, whatever he was talking about. He said, you a liar. I know you're not talking. And I said, what the fuck I lie about? I said, your whole existence been a lie since I met you. He said, you want me to go there? He said, you want me to go there? He said, you want me to go there? I said, please go there. I said, you lied about living in debt. Mind you, all the shit that I'm going through, all this shit you wouldn't believe only happened in the like 2-month time span. We only like 2 months in at this point. That's the crazy part. That's why I could never take him serious, because nigga, it been 2 months and I went through more shit with you than I ever did with my baby dad. Like, and that's saying a lot. So he like, he said, you want me to go there? I said, please go there. I said, you lied about living in Delaware for 2 months. I said, whole time live 10 minutes away in such and such. I said, where? I said, like, I really can't believe that. I said, you ain't want me there because you still live with your baby mom, like the fuck I said. He said, you want to see my lease? And that's when he had sent me the pictures of the lease on Instagram. I said, it's still lying. I said, yeah, I want to see it right now. He said, okay. I said, how long before you send it? So that's when he ended up sending it on, what's the name or whatever. Like, he was literally hell-bent on trying to prove that he don't fuck with this girl. Like, he would go to the extreme to prove he don't fuck with his baby mom. Like, so he just kept lying about coming there or whatever. And so I said, how long, hold on, let me keep scrolling, because I don't know what this was. I said, hurry the fuck up, where I'm going to Duncan Street. Is that what I named this street, Duncan? He said, you keep saying you going to that block for what, to be salty? I'm not there. I'm not nowhere near there. I said, I'm away for you. I don't care. He said, I don't know who the fuck you think I am. You be tripping. I said, you any nigga, a turkey, the fuck, a clown, a liar. He said, turkey. I said, a whore, a thought. He said, we just going back and forth. I said, cheater. He said, no, you're a thought. I said, I'm far from that, but okay. He said, you love fucking with friends. Then you want to try to throw that in my face. Boy, shut the fuck up. That ain't even a face. Stop dick eating. So he like, I said, LOL, you think that's going to be me? I said, you chose to fuck with me after knowing I dealt with him. That's on you. I said, you look dumb, not me. I said, I know what I did. He said, never knew y'all fuck with each other till that night that we was talking on the couch. You tripping. Exactly. And you still said, oh, you my girl, right? Like, what the fuck? So he like, I said, exactly, dumbass, and you was still here every day after that. Said you ain't care. He said, you fucking me knowing I knew him, so who looked dumb? He basically was just talking shit or whatever. Basically trying, you know how hurt niggas do. Oh, Neil, you a whore, you this, you that. Okay, cool, I'll be that. So I basically said to him, I said you knew what was going on and still stuck around. He said, man, why you think I'm not there? Because I wasn't feeling you. Then you chose him, so I let you go back. Just saying shit. Like, just saying shit. Like, I said you was still here for 2 whole months after that, and let's be clear, you not here because I was mad and broke up with you over that phone shit. And go back. I said if you so-called was off me, why you kept popping up at my house every time you thought I was off you? Stop lying to yourself, because nigga, every time I tried to stop fucking with you, you would not let me. You would not allow me to. You would pop up and be at this fucking front door. Don't play with me. Literally. Like what? So I said every time you thought I was off you, I said stop lying to yourself. I said we ain't together because that shit wasn't there. It honestly never was for me. I said we both wasted each other time. It is what it is. Now no, I really don't give a fuck like at all. I just want my shit back. That's so I said we could go back to being strangers who don't know each other and never met each other, to be honest. I said you took me out after you filmed Out About Low Key and all that. So stop trying to throw the little shade like, oh, you fucking with da 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 da. Don't try to throw that shade now, because nigga, you was a heavy ass cuffing nigga after you filmed out everything. So fuck. So then that's when he said, I said you took me out after you filmed it out and all that. I said I'm crying off you acting like you wasn't feeling me, but I guess we both had that in common, cracking the fuck up. I said where you at? You want me to just meet you wherever you at? Because you're taking too long. He's taking hours at this point. So long story short, or whatever, he come to give me my stuff back. He finally said he outside after all these hours. And so he finally comes after all these hours or whatever. So I go outside, I go to get my stuff. I'm just like, I'm not even making no type of eye contact or nothing. I'm going like this or whatever. I'm trying to get my stuff. He's like holding on to it for dear life, because he know, like I said, he been stalling for so long to give me my stuff, because he know once he gives me the shit, it's stuck. It's stuck up there. It's nothing you can say to me. You're a fucking weirdo. Like, you are weird. Like, just, you're weird. Like, he not even the type of nigga that could hurt you. He's just the type that be like, get the fuck away from me. Like, just stop talking to me. So I try to get my stuff or whatever. He holding on to it, just playing the game. Then we playing tug of war with it. He's not trying to give me my stuff. I'm not even looking his way. He's just still playing. So he finally give me my stuff, and then he want to act like he trying to fight and talk and all this weird shit that I knew he wanted to do. That's why he wanted me to get my stuff instead of me sending my mom. So alright, cool, whatever. Not paying him no mind. Then he want to offer me stuff. Now that I finally got my stuff, then he want, oh, you want me to put this thing on for you? You want me to do this and that? You want me to da 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 da? So I'm like, alright, like whatever you want to offer, I'm going to take it, because why the fuck wouldn't I? Like, you want to be dicky and so bad, he don't know how to let go. So like, you want to be dicky and so bad, yeah, whatever you're offering, I'm going to take it type shit. So yeah, so that was that or whatever. So I made a mistake and left out the part there when we was outside after he was giving me my stuff. While he was doing whatever he was trying to do for me, he tried to make me sit in the car or whatever. So I sat in the car. So that's when I had brought up the whole house thing. Like, nigga, you been lying this whole fucking time. Da, 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 da. You know, he's sitting there telling me, like, that's not my house. That's my sister's house. My sister stayed there with my dogs. Yo, he literally telling me that that's where his dogs and his sister stay at. So all them dogs that he got, he's telling me that that's his sister's house. That's his sister's and his dog's house. Like, lying, y'all. Like, just lying so bad. And that, like, that literally was his story. And he was sticking to that shit for so fucking long. Like, for so long until he couldn't stick with it no more. But, like, 500 times he told me that this was just his sister's house. And that his sister stayed there with his dogs. But was really trying to tell me that this wasn't his house, y'all. Just lying so fucking bad. Like, a mess. Then all he kept asking me was like, well, how you know that? How you, like, basically, like, how you find it out? Then, yo, when I had pulled up, I ain't get into all the detail, but when I had pulled up the fucking house on Zillow and everything, yo, he still was trying to act like this was not his house, yo. Like, he still was trying to act like this wasn't his house. Like, he really was trying to act like this was not his fucking house. Like, even after I pulled up the Zillow fucking address and all that, like, and showed him the pictures of his house, I said Legion, I said, this is your room, this is your downstairs bathroom, this is your living room, this your backyard, this your this and that. Literally showing him the pictures, y'all. He still was like, he still was just sticking to what the fuck he wanted to stick to. Like, he just was like, yo, a pathological liar. Like, that nigga was really psychotic. I'm mad these fucking pictures is not moving. So basically, the shit that he gave me, now he's trying to be petty. So remember how I told you I was telling him, give me my stuff back or pay me for it or whatever. You came, you gave me my shit back and then offered me something. Y'all know this nigga thought I was about to pay for it. Talking about he coming back to get the money. What the fuck I look like paying you for something? First of all, whether we was even like, I feel like he was doing it. First of all, I feel like he was just doing it just so he could have some type of conversation, contact with me. But it's like, you really was doing it. Let's just say I really was to pay you or something. You really wanted that to happen just so you could. You just wanted something to talk with me about. We wasn't together, so I guess you call yourself, oh, since we not together no more, you're about to charge me for something. Bitch, I don't give a, we just was together, what, 2 weeks ago? I'm not fucking paying you. What the fuck I look like paying you for something? No. Get the fuck out my face. And you wanted to spend me for my shit for 3 weeks, so I'm like, so he ended up leaving or whatever. Thinking he really coming back to get money. So now I'm spending him. I'm spending you the same exact way you was spending me. Now I got this shit, even though I don't really feel like he really was trying to charge me for that shit. I think he just was being on some weird petty shit, because when it all, y'all gonna see, like when it all happened, like he ain't fucking want no money. He just wanted to be annoying. So he like basically like he tried to come back. He tried to come back to get his stuff or to get the money or whatever. And now I just keep opening his message and reading it. Cause pussy, that's what you just did to me for 2 to 3 weeks when I kept asking for my stuff. And when I kept telling you to pay me for my shit. So now the roles is reversed. Now you think your dumb ass was stupid enough to, you was dicky and you was on my dick so bad that you, hold up, let me rewind. Before he even left and pulled off or whatever happened, we ended up talking. Cause he was begging to talk. I ended up sitting in the car, even though I wasn't trying to hear shit he said. I really just wanted to bid about the whole house thing. Like that, at that point it was funny to me. So I'm like, yeah. So he asking me like, yeah, how you know such, it don't fucking matter how I know. Why would you lie about where you lived at this entire time? It don't matter how I know. But then I ended up telling him, I straight put this shit up on Zillow and I show him like, this is your room, this your backyard, this and that. This nigga will at no end stop lying. He talking about, that's not my house though. That's my sister's house, and I just let my dog stay there. His dogs. Why the fuck are you lying? Stop at one point or another. Please just stop fucking lying. Like just stop the lies. You're caught red-handed. Stop lying. What the fuck? You're still lying. I'm not even fucking with you, dealing with you or nothing. At this point, I done showed you that your motherfucking house is on this app. From top to bottom. From porch to backyard. Everything. Bathroom to bathroom. Like, and you still lying? And then you talking about, oh, that's my sister's house. I just let my dog stay there. Like, yo, he was unbelievable. Like, that nigga was psychotic, okay? I ain't even gotta say I would never get a fucking another attachment to this nigga after this. But long story short, okay, so now I'm playing his game. Mind you, I'm with low key every day. Also. So for like 2 days, he was blowing my phone up trying to get this money that he know he was never getting. Or whatever. So he like, I'm outside. Then trying to get me the Zelda money from somebody to somebody. No. Then he text me again, yo. Then he gonna say, you gonna leave me on red? What tip you want? Nigga, ain't this what you was doing to me? You don't like it now, huh? He said, cracking the fuck up. Oh yeah, he said, shaking my head. Can I get that back? I can't find my, basically, he can't find the other one, so he needed it back. No, you're not getting shit back, and you're not getting any money for it. The fuck? So then that's when he wrote me again and was like, I'm at your door. But this is like in the 2-day time span or whatever. Then after that, he let it go. So then the next day, now he just playing on my phone, right? So he just calling me, blowing me up. He gonna say I'm gonna wait outside till you come out and slap the fuck out of you since you wanna play this game, because he was blowing my phone up and I was just ignoring the shit out of him. But it was so funny because I was only doing it to him because he was doing it to me. So that was that or whatever. That was like a 3-day thing. It was like June 1st to the 3rd or whatever. That was that or whatever. So now, after that, now he's like, keep trying to say little shit to me, like trying like be cool with me or whatever, I guess. So he writing me on Instagram, and then one day he blowing my phone up or whatever. But mind you, he's fucking drawing because I'm with low key. So low key, I'm in the car with low key and shit or whatever. This nigga's blowing my fucking phone up. I'm just declining every fucking call. So low key like, damn, like somebody blowing your phone up the whole time. He don't know that it's Legion. Like, he don't know about Legion. Legion know about him, but he don't know I started fucking with Legion. So he just knows somebody blowing my fucking phone up and shit. So that was that and shit. So I'm just ignoring it. Then a couple days later, this nigga sending me This nigga sends me 2 pictures of him and his dog sitting outside. I probably gotta repost that screenshot because the pictures is not loading. But he sends me screenshots of him and his dog outside the house, talking about he gonna make his dog bite me and stuff. And then we just started bidding or whatever. So I feel like at this point he started knowing that like I was fucking with somebody else, because I really like, not only was I declining the shit out of his calls, I was like leaving him on red, all kind of shit. So now we past talking about the other shit. He's like blowing me up on some other shit. Like he just keep calling me, but mind you, every time he's calling me, I'm with low key. So you're drawing. So that was that or whatever. Then the nigga went back to his regular shit, flirting and shit. But I thought you said you was back with your baby mom. That's what I'm saying. I can't take like that. This all happened in probably like a fucking 5-day time span that you just told me you was with her, but yet you're back on my dick. So now he like flirting with me and shit like that. I'ma just put the screenshots in or whatever. I'ma just put the screenshots or whatever. So one time he told me that like he was around or whatever. I guess he was trying to come pull up or something. And I said I'm with my folks up KOP. I sent him a picture of me driving like up KOP because I was with low key. Fuck. He called me a whore. He said I never been there. Stop playing with me. He said look. He told me a whore. He called me a whore. I said I never been there. Stop playing with me. So hold on. I'm trying to see if we was talking on on Instagram at this time. All this shit is so funny, yo. Like I know at this point I'm not really saying shit to him. And he texts me like, bro, you moving funny. Whatever the fuck he was talking about. Hold on, I gotta scroll back on my Instagram. So at this point, yo, so he basically was telling me I was moving funny or whatever. So I don't know. We was kind of talking. We was talking in between Instagram at that time or whatever. Basically, like yo, he just started doing the most again or whatever. Asking me where I'm at, just trying to be back on my dick. Popping up at my house, calling me, blowing my phone the fuck down, like blowing my phone down. Like at this point, he's literally trying to bogart his way back into my life. Called me stupid, but it worked because this nigga was relentless. Like he would not stop. Like I'm only showing y'all little shit. Y'all forgot that y'all are forgetting that he was literally FaceTiming me numerous times a day. I'm talking about popping up at my house. Even when I wasn't here, popping up at my house, sending me pictures of him outside the house, popping up numerous times. Like that's all he kept doing. So it's like this little bit of talking, it's other stuff that was happening in between time. Like he would call me out of nowhere and be like, come on, let's take my son. Like he would say my son's name and be like, let's take him to the park. Like coming out of nowhere, y'all. Like boy, no. So he said I want I don't know, he just was weird or whatever because he felt me like ignoring him and shit. So I don't know, we was like kind of talking or whatever through Instagram and shit like that, but not really. So then we was kind of talking or whatever. I guess he must have tried to link with me and I bullshitted and he called me a bullshitter and I had lied to him. I said I wasn't bullshitting. I had to take my mom to the airport at 4 a.m. She asked me to take her at the last minute. The whole time I was lying. I was with low key the whole time. Then I don't know, I guess we were supposed to, I guess this is back when we started fucking with each other again. I don't know. I guess this is back when we started fucking with each other again. Because he never really allowed me to stop fucking with him. That was the crazy part. It was, I don't want to say allowed, but it was like, you know how some people like give you your space? He never gave me my space. Like, never gave me my space. So, of course, I'm still checking the baby mom page because it's like I want to see if stuff add up. And it's like, he's such a fuck up that it's so quick for him. It don't take no time for him to fuck up. So it's like I would peep little shit and I'd be like, okay, as long as he ain't try, like I don't know, like I don't know, like I'd be peeping little shit to try to see if she fucking with him or not. Like I just be having to make sure. But it's like I wasn't really at this point. It's like I was just playing with him. It's like I'm not on you, but I'm just entertaining you type shit. Like, so we would be talking and shit like that. He'll always try to pull up on me and shit like that, but like I wouldn't really let him because I started feeling bad and my mom was basically on some shit like my mom ain't fuck with low-key at this, ain't fuck with Legion at this point. So she was basically on some shit like, don't let him fuck up nothing you got with low-key type shit because like he's a clown. Like why are you still even entertaining him? Like leave that nigga alone type shit. Like, but it's like I did leave him alone. He's a fucking stalker. But anyway, I guess it was a couple times we were supposed to link up and shit like that. So it's like little shit. We'll be talking and shit like that. Nothing major. So blah blah blah. His car, okay. So his car, right? He had a car. He had a fucking like a truck or whatever, a track hawk actually. That's going to come back in the story, come back up in the story. So we're going to talk about that. Or SRT, SRT Jeep or whatever. So whatever happened, the car ended up breaking down literally right down the street, right the fuck down the street from where I stay at. So like literally I could walk and it'd be a minute away from where I stay at. I don't know why the fuck he felt the need to tell me that, because I'm no longer your bitch, so I literally don't give a fuck. I don't know why you felt the need to tell me that, but that was that or whatever. So okay, so the day before this, I think the day before this, he told me to take a ride with him or whatever, because I'm reading these messages. Okay, so long story short, I had a rental. I had ended up getting a rental at the time, but low-key had got it for me. Low-key paid for it. Legion knew I had a rental because he was so pressed on my dick trying to get back in my good graces and spend time with me and stuff, that we would be together. He would I don't even know where we would find the time to, honestly. Like, because now I'm trying to think, because I really was with low-key damn near every night. So it's like, I guess whenever in between time he could find, he'd come with me and be like, come take this ride with me. And he would just want me to ride around with him and shit like that. And I would do it. Dumb, I know. I don't know why I'm back fucking with him, but I would do it or whatever. We wasn't fucking or nothing, but I'd take rides with him and shit like that. He'll always pull up on me and always want me to just ride around with him. So that'd be that or whatever. So we back on that type time. That's the type of time we on. So I remember when he dropped me off. I remember he dropped me off. When he had dropped me off, he seemed, oh, that's what happened. Okay, so it was this situation that happened with low-key, right? He a good guy. Don't get me wrong. He's a good guy, but he be having, you know how the cops just fuck with people sometimes? The cops always used to just fuck with him. And he ended up getting a job, but his job is like far. Like, even like, alright, when I was saying like I'm okay with people, my focus and shit, I would be with him. Like, but his job is like way past KOP or whatever. So basically he always used to have run-ins with the cops and shit so bad to the point where it's like he started getting scared to drive. He started getting scared to drive to work because the cops, like when he would have run-ins with cops, it would be, not to be telling his business, but when he would have run-ins with cops, it would be real run-ins, like real run-ins, like bad. It would be real bad, like to the point where it's like, nigga, thank God you walked away with your life, because the cops will fuck with him just because of what he looked like. But yeah, so it got to a point where he would be scared to drive to work and drive from work because his job was so fucking far that it's like he'll always have some type of running with the cop, whether it's there or back or whatever. Somebody just always pull him over and just fuck with him and shit like that. So it got to the point where he started asking me to pick him up, to drop him off and pick him up, because he didn't want to drive himself there no more, because the cops would not stop fucking with him, especially car got tint and all this cool shit or whatever. So he asked me basically to do that for him or whatever. So I ain't mind doing it. Fuck, I ain't spending money on nothing. So he got me a rental, so I could drive the rental instead of him having to drive his car and shit like that. So he got me a rental so that I could drive the rental instead. So like we wouldn't get pulled over and shit like that. So he got me the rental. He paid for the rental and shit like that. And I had the rental, but I would just pick him up and take him to work and shit like that. But I had the rental. So I remember this night, one of these nights that that Legion wanted me to ride around with him or whatever. I had kept telling him, I said, I could take the ride with you. I'm like, but I really gotta be back by like, I'm gonna say like 10 o'clock at night or some shit like that, because I gotta go do something. But I never told him what the something was. I'm like, I gotta go do something or whatever. So he just knew I was up to something. He knew I was fucking with somebody, because it's like, you keep asking questions, I'm not saying shit, and I'm never home no more. He knew I was never in the house no more, and that's not even like me. So he knew I was with a nigga. He just ain't know who. If he would have known it was fucking low key, he lost his fucking marbles. So yeah, so when he went to go drop me off or whatever, he knew I had a rental already. So when he went to go drop me off, he seen that rental. he seen the rental. Because he seen, like, soon as he dropped me off, I walked straight to the rental and got in the car, which I didn't really want to do that because I really didn't want him to know what the fuck I was driving, but it was like, whatever. But he literally, he knew I was about to have to leave back out because I'm like, you gotta drop me off, I gotta leave right back out or whatever. This nigga, instead of pulling off when I go in the house, he waits until for me to go in the house and waited for me to come back out and get into the car, I guess, to see what car I was, I don't know, or to see if I was lying about having to do something. It's like, I don't know what he was doing, but he waited or whatever. So that was that or whatever. So long story short, I'm saying all that to say he knew that I had the rental and shit. So cool. So the next day, I guess his car must have broke down or something. I don't know. His car must have broke down around the corner and shit like that. So he just texting me all this day, telling me about his problems. Nigga, I don't know why the fuck you're telling me. I don't give a fuck if your car broke down in the middle of nowhere. Why the fuck are you texting me? He ain't asked me for no favor at this point in time. But it's like, why are you even telling me? I don't care. Because if you was my nigga and you told me that's your car, I would have been on the first thing. I'd have jumped up and like went to go get you, see what was up with you and all. Especially you right there on the street. He's literally a minute walk away from where I stayed. So whatever happened, I'm just saying that because I had read all these messages or whatever. And I see he basically was saying that like he was stuck. And that he didn't want to, he was stuck because his car broke down. He didn't want to leave his car at the shop because somebody going to steal it. I said, I just rolled past there. You lacking bad. He said, I see you in the silver car, nigga. I ain't lacking shit. He said, I'm just burnt out. I said, cracking the fuck up. Oh, I was lying. I said, cracking the fuck up. I ain't even ride by there. Look at you lying again. He said, no bullshit. Somebody had rolled past and said his name. No, they didn't. And he was like, wait, you got a car or a Jeep? I said, nobody fucking said that. He said, come ask my man. He the one that said who that calling your name. No, he didn't. He said he worked there. I said, well, I'm not doing all that. I said, I just walked in the house. So then he started asking, can he F-U-C-K? And we was just, yeah, talking. This nigga had a nerve to say, let me see your rental real quick to bust a couple trips. I'll bring it back. The fuck? Like, what? So he said, so I disregarded that whole thing. But he started talking about, I'm going to eat it till you cry, da da da. So I'm like, well, when you gonna do that? I'm like, so when is that? So he said, Neil. I said, I'm ready when you are. He said, I've been ready. He said, shaking my head, I'm assed out. I gotta find power steering fluid and blah. So tell me all this shit I don't care about. I'm not helping you with your problems. I'm no longer your bitch. Like, I don't care. You really gotta return the energy to these niggas because I don't care. Like, I'm not about to be jumping for you. You ain't fucking appreciate me when you had me. Like, I'm not. I'm gonna fuck. So I don't know. He said, I don't know. He just telling me all his car problems. So that was that or whatever. So so we was just talking this shit. So why the fuck? Oh, good. This is the end of these messages finally. Because he changed his number so much. I'm so happy we finally reached the end of these messages. Had to change my battery again now. Where were we? Okay. So, where were we? So, long story short, the nigga car broke down, right? So, his car broke down, like I said, he's only a minute walk away from here. A minute walk away from here, right? This nigga. So, like I said, he got an SRT. If you in Philly and you a nigga and you got an SRT, but it's not like it was brand new or nothing. I think he had bought it from somebody for the low or some shit like that. So this nigga ain't had no fucking money. But it's like niggas to buy nice cars off each other for the low and shit like that. But obviously it wasn't everything that it cracked up to be because it was a lot of shit wrong with it. So yeah, so he had an SRT or whatever, and he claimed that the people down the street from here at the car shop is his family, like that's his family shop and shit like that. He claimed that. I don't fucking know. But long story short, what the fuck was I about to say? Alright, so basically his car broke down. He ended up getting it towed. I don't know if he got it towed to the shop or whatever. I don't know what happened, or if it broke down in front of the shop. Whatever happened, I know that he just kept saying he did not want to leave his car there because he liked somebody going to steal it, because it was like outside of the shop. So it's an SRT, and a nigga definitely was going to steal that shit. So he ain't want to leave his car. So he stayed there literally from early as shit in the morning all the way until like, it was lit. I know when I like when I had finally went to go see him, it was probably like 10 o'clock at night. Mind you, I'm in the house all day doing nothing. I just ain't want to go see you just because the fuck for what. So, and I ain't even want to see him, right? The only reason why I ended up pulling up on him was because no, I think I had pulled up. So he kept calling me that day, right? He kept calling me and shit. So he like, yeah, all he kept calling me was to come help him and come there, come sit there, or whatever the case may be, come get him, come pick him up and shit like that. And it's like, no, like, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely left that nigga for dead, because it's like, I'm not your bitch no more. Like, did you forget that you just played the shit out of me? Why the fuck would I run and jump for you? The fuck? And did y'all forget that he fucking left me at the airport when, like, I was stuck at the airport and he ain't fucking answer the phone? Like, nigga, I would never want to, that's another thing about him, I would never want to fuck with somebody that you not even, I can't even call you in case of emergency. You got me fucked up. You ain't no nigga of mine if I can't call on you, but you think you about to be able to call on me? Absolutely the fuck not. So yeah, so long story short, I ended up riding down or whatever, right? It was time for me to leave out to go get, because low-key got off of work at like 11 o'clock. So I would probably leave out the house probably like 10:20 to go get him. So when I had left out, I had just like, I like purposely like rolled past him or whatever. So I'm riding, but I'm on the phone with I purposely rode past Legion that I'm talking about. I'm on the phone with Legion at the same time that I'm like riding by him and shit like that. And he ended up like noticing the rental. So he like, that's you. He like, that's you riding right here. So when I had rolled past him and shit, this nigga looked sad as shit. He's sitting in the back of his truck, or a back of a truck. I don't know if it was his truck he was sitting on. I think it was the back of a something he was sitting on. He was sitting on the back of a car, and with one of his dogs, looking dumb as shit. Mind you, the shop is closed, so nobody's there. It's pitch black at night, and I don't give not one fuck. I don't care. Like, what the fuck? So, as I shouldn't. Like, what? So, mind you, like I said, he was calling me all that day trying to get me to help him. No. Like, no, I don't have nothing for you. I don't give a fuck. Like, where's your baby mom? The one that you just was hype and shit, dick eating off of, literally, like, not even a week ago. The fuck? This shit ain't, what, the shit lasted 48 hours. It had to be. So, long story short, he basically ended up hopping off the car and, like, sitting in the passenger seat of the rental, like, hype and shit, like, oh, like, I need to hold it, like, yo, let me hold this joint. I said, what? I said, no. First of all, low-key got me this rental, so it's like, why the fuck, even though he don't know that I'm like back fucking with him, it's like, why the fuck, I wish I would, like, fuck no. Plus, even if that wasn't the case, no, what the fuck I look like giving you a car of mine? No, like, no, like, no. I don't fuck with you. So it's like, I'm not doing that for you. Like, what the fuck? I'm not doing it for you because I don't fuck with you. So he like, yeah, he's saying all this stuff like, yeah, you out of pocket, you left me for dead, da 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 da. I said, where the fuck is your baby mom? Like, I'm confused. You just was hype trying to make me mad and brag on her. The whole time I know that you can't do right more than 12 seconds. So it's like, where the fuck is this baby mama of yours? You're calling me to help you get out of a jam. Why are you not calling the bitch? Like, where's she at? I'm confused. Why are you blowing my phone up? No. So whatever it was, I guess she didn't give a fuck about him either. That's on you. So I'm telling him, I'm like, listen, I said, I gotta go. Like, cause I had to go. I had to go pick up my nigga. It's like, no. But I had to go. So I left him there and I went to go get low-key. I felt so good at the time doing him the way I was doing him, because it's like, he deserved it. Like, you really gotta give these niggas exactly what they dish out. Like, these niggas will really play in our face, like, continuously play in our face if we allow them to. Like, it's not giving it. Like, it's not giving it. So it's like, yeah, I'm like, I gotta go. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, is you staying the night out here or something? Because his whole thing was, he could have left the truck out there. He did not want to, because he kept saying somebody was going to steal it. So if you're going to stay the night outside with this truck, that's on you. It's crazy because I'm a 30-second walk away from this car shop. No, I don't have nothing for you. I'm sorry. So long story short or whatever, I ended up leaving to go get low-key, and I got him and went to his house per usual. That's what we did every night. Like, I was with him every night. So all I know is, it's so crazy, and I ain't never ever going to talk down on low-key, but I just know it's so weird, because when we first was fucking, like, when we was actually like a situationship, like when I say we was basically boyfriend and girlfriend without the title back in 2017, me and low-key, we used to be around each other so much, and we never got tired of each other. Like, never had an argument. We was always together, like, always together. So it was like this little period of time that I'm telling you about Neil, it's like it kind of was the same thing, but for some reason it was a little different. Like we was still always around each other, but it was like, I don't know why, for some reason, like it was little shit he was doing that was getting on my nerve. I don't know why. It was like little shit. We ain't never have an argument, we never disrespected each other or nothing, but it's like, I don't know why this time around it's like he just was, we still ain't never disrespect each other or had like a argument, a real argument or nothing, but it's like he just, I don't know, he just got like annoying ways a little bit. So I remember that night I had picked him up and shit. This the same night that I left Legion by himself. I'm at low key house and shit, so I'm like taking his hair out and stuff like that. No, I wasn't taking his hair out, I was doing his hair. I was like taking his hair out and like redoing it and shit. So I just remember it was so petty, but I just know we started arguing about something, but the littlest shit make me mad. He probably don't know that it make me mad because I just got quiet, like as opposed to, because like with any other nigga, like I said, I always had hell low key up here and other niggas down here, because it's like me and him ain't never had, it was never no weird shit between us, but it's like he just started getting on my nerve. Now I'm not gonna lie, like he just started getting on my nerve. I'm like, maybe I'm around this nigga too much or something, I don't know, but it was weird because I can be around him, but it's just like, I don't know, I hate when people like, I don't know, I don't know. I don't want to talk about him though, because like it definitely ain't giving that. It definitely ain't giving I got anything bad to say about him. But it's just like, I don't know. We was just going through like a weird something. I don't know. But long story short, I just remember we was arguing about something. I think we was arguing about his hair, but it wasn't even an argument. I had like said something. Honestly, it don't even matter. It don't even matter what the fuck we was arguing about. But it was so petty. But I know his response to it was irritating the fuck out of me. So mind you, I stopped doing his hair, but I ain't tell him I was gonna stop doing his hair. I just like laid back and acted like I had went to sleep. So now he got half a head done. And I didn't care because it's like he was making me mad. So I just laid back. I just stopped doing his hair. So I just remember Legion blowing, mind you, at this point we was up all night, like we was like watching Power and stuff like that. At this point, fucking Legion is blowing my fucking phone up at like 4 in the morning. But mind you, my phone, like I remember I told y'all the first time my phone was blowing up and shit like that, the very first time that my phone was blowing up, low key was right there. He had like just got in the car. He like, damn, like somebody like, because I kept declining, but it's like, if I decline this nigga call, this nigga will call me 50 more times. So it's like he got in the car like, damn, like somebody blowing your phone up or whatever. So that was there or whatever. So then he just called it. So it kept happening. He would always do it when I was with him. It was so annoying. So now this is another time that he caught it happening. But my phone is on vibrate, but obviously he probably still feel the shit. So I'm like, yo, the nigga called me so many fucking times, y'all. Mind y'all, the last time I seen him, I left him in front of the fucking car shop. So I don't know what's going on with him, nor do I give a fuck. The nigga blowing my fucking phone up, like blowing my phone up, blowing my phone down at 4 in the morning. But mind you, low key just irked the shit out of me. So I'm irked with him. So low key, well, I wasn't even saying his name. I was saying like low key I felt like I want to leave. But it's funny because I named him low key and I'm saying I low key felt like whatever. Anyway, but low key on the inside, like I wanted to leave, like because he was burning me out. But it's like I ain't really had no excuse to leave. So it was like Legion was calling me. Mind you, at this point, me and Legion is kind of like cool again or whatever. So it's just like, I'm about to leave. I'm about to go with Legion. Like, I don't care. I don't care, because he low-key was irking the shit out of me. I don't know why, because like we never really got on each other's nerves and stuff like that. But this go over and that we was around each other, we just kept having these little petty ass arguments, and it would just irk my soul. Like it would just irk me so fucking bad. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, he keep blowing me up. I'm like, I ain't answer though, right? So he ends up texting me like, you a cornball, don't say shit to me, because he was so mad that he calling me, blowing me up for that car shit. And oh, that was the other thing, he was calling me another time that he was calling me in when I had put up on him. He basically saying like, oh yeah, I want to park my car in front of your house because you got the Ring camera, and I don't want nobody to try to steal it. Why do you think you parking it there? No. Like, what the fuck? I don't have nothing for you. Not a parking spot or nothing. No. I remember he just kept saying he wanted to park the car in front of my house because I got a Ring camera and shit like that. And no. Like, what the fuck? So I remember he was saying that on the phone. So I guess he kept blowing me up or whatever. And I wasn't answering. So he ends up texting me. He ended up getting mad. Like, you a cornball. Don't say shit to me. Long story short, I ended up basically coming up with an excuse. I got caught the fuck up, y'all. I knew it was going to happen. But I didn't know it was going to happen, but I got caught up. So long story short, I ended up leaving low key house. Like I ended up telling him like I'm hungry, I'm about to go to Wawa type shit. But whole time in my head, I know I'm not coming back for the night because you annoying. Like I'ma just see you tomorrow. Like you annoying me a little bit, so I'ma just see you tomorrow. So that's what I thought it was going to be, right? So it's 4 in the morning. So I stopped doing his hair. So he start like doing and plaiting his own hair and shit like that. So he in the bathroom. So I go in the bathroom. So I'm like, yeah, I'm about to leave. I'm about to go to Wawa or whatever. That was that or whatever. It's 5 in the fucking morning. Normally people would go to sleep, want to chill at that time, whatever. I don't know if this nigga low-key had some type of crazy ass intuition or something. Yeah. So it's so funny because me and him ended up bidding about it. He ended up snapping about that situation, but we ended up bidding at the fact. Like, oh my God. So long story short, I tell him I'm leaving and I'm going to Wawa and shit. So he like, all right. So I leave. So as soon as I get out the house, I call Legion like, where you at? I'm on my way. Like I'm on my way. Mind you, low key live like I'ma say like 6 to 8 minutes away from me if it's no traffic. So obviously it's no traffic because it's fucking 5 o'clock in the morning, right? The nigga lived like 6 to 8 minutes away. So soon as I leave out the house, I call Legion, where you at? Yeah, because Loki just irked me now, and now I'm on him again because he's irking me anyway, and you're just on my dick so bad that it's like, he was on my dick so bad that it's like everything that I wanted him to do before he started doing. Like, this nigga, I could barely get this nigga to answer the fucking phone. This time around, any time of the day, it don't matter when the fuck it was, if I call this nigga, he's picking up on the first ring. Like, he's not even playing with me no, because he felt my ghost. He knew I was fucking with somebody else anyway. Plus I keep posting little shit and shit like that, so he know I'm fucking with somebody else. So now he bogarting his way back into my life, and now it's like I'm kind of feeding into it now at this point. So I leave. I tell him I'm about to go to Wawa and shit, or whatever. So he like, all right. So this story is so embarrassing to tell because every time I think about it, it's like that was just so fucking stupid. So I end up going to the house, meeting Legionnaire, but he's there. We were on the phone the whole time, so he's here or whatever. He already waiting for me and shit like that. And I pull up and shit. So he go park, I go park. Cool. I come in the house. Then he come in the house. Him and these fucking dumbass dogs. Oh my God. I come in the house no sooner than I come in the house. Guess who fucking calls me? Low key. He calls me, and then all of a sudden he like, yeah, I need the rental because I gotta take, because his friend was at the house too. So he like, I gotta take such and such to work. Nigga, you never took this nigga to work no other time. He can't find another like I'm confused. You never asked for this rental. Like, you never asked for it. Like, I be having a rental majority of the time. I really be having a rental. So it's like, you never asked for this. So it's like, why you asking for it now? Like, type shit. So I'm like, soon as that happened, I knew I was going to get caught up because it just was too coincidental. I just knew I was about to get caught up. So I'm like, all right. I go drive back or whatever. So mind you, right before I leave and shit, low key Legion is like, oh, I gotta go walk my dog. Like, why you gotta fucking walk your dog at 5 o'clock? And you're a fucking weirdo. Like, go in the house and sit down before you get me caught. So mind you, I'm scared as shit because like I said, low key only live like 5 minutes away. So it's like, it's not gonna take no time for me to go there, take him the car. He gotta come drop me back off and all this other shit. So it's like, how the fuck how I'ma even finesse that? It's like, by the time I come here, I know for a fact Legion gonna be outside walking this stupid ass dog still. So I'm like, yo, I'm sitting here like, yo, I'm bitching. So I'm trying to remember exactly how it happened. I know this shit was so fucking funny though. I just know that I go to his house. So I'm telling Legion, I'm like, all right, so I'm lying to Legion, you know. So I'm like, all right, I'm like, well, my cousin says she need to use the rental, she need to use the car real quick. Or no, what did I fuck? I think I said some shit like that. Like, my cousin says she need to use the car real quick because her nigga fighting. I'm just making up all this shit. So I'm like, I'm about to go there real quick, see what's going on, and I'm gonna come back. So he like, all right. So Legion, so I go to low key house and shit. They